Do you like stories? Yes, of course, everyone likes stories. Will you be able to say a story? Yes, of course. And today, let us see a story in the part supplementary reader and approach this as a story and don't approach this as your lesson. Okay. And the first story is Sam. It is written by Tammy Ruggles. Tammy Ruggles has given you a very nice story. The hero of this story is Shelley. He is a student, a small boy like you. And the next character is the mother. Let us see the other characters later on. And the Shelley, as he came back from the school, and he was waiting outside the house since it was a rainy day. So his mother was out for a shopping. Okay, and by chance he happened to see a small dog in front of the portico. In the portico, he saw a dog just sitting, and the dog was not well, and he was having a wound in its front paw. He was whining. Whining means moaning. Whine. Whined. That means crying with pain. The name of the dog is the dog. It is a Labrador. Have you ever seen a Labrador? It is a Labrador, and he was having a wound in its front paw. And by seeing that, the boy said, "Hi, what happened to you?" He just knelt down and saw the dog. And there was not a collar on the dog. Collar means the belt around the neck of the thing. No collar. No collar around the neck of the dog. Okay. Then it seems he shouted, "Mom, Mom, Mom." He was just searching for his mother, but he forgot that mother has gone out of the house. And later he went inside the house and he searched for the first aid kit. And the first aid kit was not fully equipped. But though he took out some cotton and something else, that is iodine bandages and the stuffs like that. He took out of the box and he gave him the first aid. And he named the dog also. He named the dog Goldie because it was just like a gold brown. It was having gold brown color. It is a Labrador dog. So he called him Goldie. He nursed the dog's paw as best as I could. And this story is self-narration. The story is narrated by the hero, the Shelley. Shelley is narrating his own experiences. Okay, and he nursed the dog's paw, and as the mother came in, he shouted, "Mummy, can I keep him?" He asked Mummy. Mummy also patted the dog, and Mummy said he may belong to somebody else. He is not our own dog. He is not our dog, and he may be owned by somebody else. And we have to find the owner of the dog. But the mom put a notice on the paper, newspaper. She put the notice on the paper, and she wanted to find out the real owner of the dog. And and they could not, there was no response from that. So later on, mummy say, you may own this dog. Since nobody has turned out, mummy said, you can keep the dog for yourself. Okay, then the Shelley was very happy. Shelley was very, very happy, and he was just keeping the dog as his own pet, and they went out, they played frisbee. That means, see, what is frisbee? It is made out of plastic, and it is a round shape, and you throw it, you might have seen that. Okay, now, and football also, frisbee and football. They played football and frisbee, then they walked out, they went on walking, and wherever Shelley goes, the dog also followed him. And after some time, after some few days, he happened to see a van standing in front of the house, in the portico of his house. And there was a lady with sunglasses, and having a white can. What do you guess about this? What do you guess from this? Sunglasses, having sunglasses and a white can on this. And she was called Diana. The name of the lady was Diana. She was talking to Shelley's mother, and she was having sunglasses and a white can. That means she was not having the vision. She lost her vision. So the dog must be the guide dog. By seeing that lady, this dog jumped over her and licked all over her face, and she was winning. So by this they understood that the dog belonged to Diana. Okay, now actually that she called the dog as Sam. So the real name of the dog is Sam, and it was a guide dog. You might have seen those who are blind, they take a dog for their guide, and the dog will be trained also, and they lost their dog in a street accident. In that, the dog also lost its collar and harness also. Harness. Collar and harness. And the harness is the belt worn around the body of the dog. To control the dog, there will be belt around his body also. One belt in the neck and another belt on the body. You might have seen in the pictures. So and she needed him and he needed her. That was the lady was in need of that, badly in need of that dog. Then also he was a trained dog also. And they were happy together. They both were happy together, the Diana and the dog. That means the Sam. Sam and Diana were very good friends, and they were very happy also. But at the same time, Shelley was not happy. He was in the sad mood that he is going to lose the dog. And the lady consoled him, you don't worry, you can come to my house at any time, you can come and see the dog. And after saying that, our Sally was very, very happy, and he said thank you. And after that, they went out. Okay, and this is a story. And what are the questions will be asked from this? Before we go into the questions, Let us see the characters, because from the characters the questions will be asked. So let us see the characters. It is Shelley played frisbee and football. He named the dog Goldie, and they went out for walking, and the dog followed him wherever he goes. And mother also accepted. In the very beginning, she accepted that, accepted to keep the dog for themselves, and she bought a chew toy. That means it is made out of bone, and mostly the people, those who are having dogs as their pet, they they present it to the dog. The dog will be biting and chewing that. And she put a notice in the paper. That means she advertised about the dog and with a photo of the dog. Okay. And the name of the lady is Diana. She was having sunglasses, a white can, a white stick, and she met with an accident. So she lost her dog, Sam. Okay. And Sam, now the real name of the dog is Sam. It is a guide dog. He lost his collar, lost his collar and harness. Okay. Now, just observe the characters presented in the story. Then now let us see the questions, how it will be asked. In second paper, section A, non-detailed, and totally 35 marks you have for that. So in the second paper, English second paper, the section A, non-detailed, and 35 marks totally you have in that. And the first one will be fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks with appropriate phrases given below to form a complete, meaningful, a paragraph will be given, with dashes. For this you will be given 5 marks. One paragraph will be given in that question, and there is a paragraph with dashes, and you have 5 marks for this. Okay. The next question is, read the following sentences and identify the character or the speaker. And read the following sentences and identify the character or speaker. One sentence from the text from the supplementary reader will be given in the question paper, and by reading that, who said this, by whom it was said, you have to find out. You have to write the speaker of that, the character of that. and you will be given 5 into 1, 5 marks. And for this you will be given 5 sentences. You have to find out the character and who spoke that. 5, there will be 5 options. And the next one is match the following appropriately. Match the following. From the sentences or words or phrases will be given, and the completion of that, the other part of the sentence will be given in the column B. You have to match that. For this you have 5 into 1, 5 marks. And the next question is complete the following sentences choosing the correct answer from the options given. For this you have 5 marks. Complete the following sentences choosing the correct answer from the options given below. There will be a sentence with a dash on it, and the options will be given. A, B, C will be given. You have to choose the correct option and complete the sentences. Now next one is read the following passage given below and answer the questions that follow. For this you have 5 marks. 5 into 1, 5 marks. There will be a passage from the supplementary reader. It can be from any story, and there will be questions below that. It is a comprehensive method, and you can very well find out, you can read the story and find out the answer from the passage. And the next two questions is study the given mind map and fill in the complete details. For this also you have 5 marks. 5 marks. Your mind map will be given in the question paper itself, and you have to complete it. You have to complete, but it is from your own. So you must learn the story, or you must read the whole story and line by line. Then only you will be able to attend this question. And the next question is answer in a paragraph. Any one of the following questions. One into 5 marks. There will be some options, or you will be given some 3 questions. From that you have to choose one, and it is a paragraph question. Okay. Now again let us see what are the questions asked in the government paper. Okay. Now, in April 2012, the question number 2. Question number 2, read the following sentences and identify the character in question number 2. And there 1, 2, 3, 4. The pattern of the question will be like this, and 5. And in this question paper, in the fourth option, the fourth question was, she bought home a new chew toy. I already told you, I already taught you, and she bought home a new chew toy. She, here, who is she? It is the mother of Shelley. It is a mother of Shelley. You have to give answer for this. Give the correct question numbers, question number 2 and the subdivision 4, and write it is a mother. The mother of Shelley. Who is Shelley? The hero of that story. Okay. And you can add one more in the story, Sam. You can very well add this. The story, the title of the story is Sam. In that, the mother told this sentence. Okay. Now, again, in October 2012, the same second question, but it was given in the second subdivision. Someone must have trained him. Can you find out who said this? Someone must have trained him. It was the conversation between Sam and his mother. So the mother uttered these sentences. Here also the same answer you can give. The mother of Shelley in Sam. You can give the same answer for that. Okay. And again, in April 2013, it was given in the first subdivision. Can I keep him, mom? Can I keep him, mom? Can I keep him, mom? Who said this? Can you guess? Yes, it is Shelley. As soon as his mother entered the house, by showing the dog, he asked his mother, can I keep him, mom? Okay, and here it is uttered by Shelley. Question number 3. Match the following. Match the following. A, Sam. It was given Sam. And the option was the real name of the dog. Real name of the dog. Column A and column B. In column A, the first option A was Sam. You have to give the answer, you have to match them, the real name of the dog. And it was asked in October 2012. This one was given. And question number 4. Complete the following. Complete the following. Sam was dash. And the options were a race dog, a show dog, an army dog, a guide dog. A guide dog. Again, Sam was dash. You have to complete this. A race dog, a show dog, an army dog, a guide dog. It is very easy. It is Sam was a guide dog. The answer is D. D is the answer. But you have to write the whole thing. A guide dog. Write and you can very well write the option D. 4 subdivision 2 option D, a guide dog. This is how you have to give the answer for that. Okay, and it was asked in April 2012, and again in option 1, the boy called the dog dash. The options were A. Sweetie, B. Goldie, C. Brownie, and D. Labrador. The boy called the dog dash. Sweetie, Goldie, Brownie, and Labrador. And he named the dog Goldie. Okay, so option B, Goldie. Since it was golden brown, it was not brown, and the kind of dog is Labrador. So he named the dog Goldie, and it was asked in October 2012. And in April 2013, it was asked the same question, the completing the following question was asked in subdivision, in the question number 3 it was. Shelley and Goldie played dash 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 in the yard. And the options were A. Cricket, B. Hockey, C. Basketball, and D. Frisbee and football. Shelley and Goldie played in the yard. As soon as the dog got well, they played frisbee and football. This is what we have seen in the very beginning of the story, frisbee and football. So the option is D, and you have to write frisbee and football. This is very easy. By seeing the sentence itself, you can find out the answer. Okay. Question number 7. A. Describe Goldie's and the boys' relationship from the time he found her till the strange one's appearance. It was a long sentence, but you can very well understand what they are asking. Describe Goldie's and the boy's relationship from the time he found her till the strange one's appearance. The strange one, that means Diana. Diana came over the house and climbed the dog, climbed the dog as Sam, and it was her trained dog, a guide dog. So before this incident, what was the relationship between the dog and the boy? You have to give it in a paragraph, 1 into 5. 5 marks for this. It is a paragraph question, and it was asked in April 2012. Describe the happy times. The happy times the Shelley and Goldie had together. Describe the happy times and the Shelley and Goldie had together. The same one, the same is as the same paragraph is to given for these two questions. And it was asked in October 2012. And narrate the story Sam in your own words. And I'll give you this as a number as this. Narrate the story Sam in your own words. This is you have to give the complete story of it, but in a paragraph. But this was asked in April 2013. It was asked. Okay, and from the first story, Sam, these are the questions asked. But we have to go through the text line by line, then only you will be able to understand the story and you will be able to answer the questions. Again, I am telling you, you read the story as a story. Okay, and with interest you do it. All the best. In your textbook, page number 19, and some exercises are given, just go through that. Choose the correct answers. The first one is, the boy found the dash with a hurt paw. And in the very beginning of the story, it was given. It was Labrador, Doberman and Pomeranian. What is the answer for this? It was the Labrador. Okay. So the answer is A. The next one, the boy called the dog Dash. And what was the name given in the very beginning of the story by Shelley? It was Goldie. So option B. The next one is, the important job the dog had was, and what was the dog trained for? That is the question. To catch thieves, to guard Diana's house, to guard Diana. And it was trained to guide the Diana. Since she was a blind lady, it was a guide dog. So the option will be C. The next one, who were reunited? Who were reunited? It comes in the end of the story. Shelley and Sam, Sam and Goldie, Diana and Sam. And Diana and Sam were reunited. So the option is C. And for this you have to write the answer in sentences. Okay. And 5. A dash is not a pet animal. Dog, cat, tiger. And mostly we use dog and cat are pet animals. We don't use tiger as a pet animal. So the option, naturally the option will be C for this. Okay. Now go through the text and the book back exercises and give the answers well. All the best.